Hey, Real Nerds listeners, there's many ways you can interact with the Real Nerds podcast. You can email us at realnerds@gmail.com. You can hit us on Twitter @RealNerds. You want to check us out on Facebook? You can. Just look for Real Nerds Podcast. You want to leave us a voicemail? Just call 720-6NERDS5. You want to listen to our episodes? You can check us out on Stitcher, iTunes, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
I'm Andre Gower.
And I'm Ryan Lambert.
And you're listening to
Real Nerds Podcast.
This is Real Nerds Podcast, unofficially the official podcast of Denver Pop Culture Con, and voted by Denver Westward as one of the 10 best nerd-tastic podcasts. Why are you shaking your head? It's true.
That is just poor journalism. They didn't even bother to reach out to you guys for a quote or anything. They just pulled the thing off
my
the website.
awesome bio off the website. We actually did an interview with them at Pop Culture Con, and they mentioned some of that stuff in their little byline. What is that? What that's called when it's that small? I don't know.
Brief.
Sure.
I guess we should update our bios to put in more congratulatory stuff about ourselves.
We should. We should.
When they do pull it.
I'm going to. I'm going to be moderator for following panels. I'm just list all the celebrities I've met, and just really drive it home that I'm a narcissistic asshole. That's my goal.
Also, what kind of journalist spells my name wrong?
I don't know.
See, not good journalism.
How'd they spell your name wrong?
2 R's, 1 N.
Well, to be fair, Corinne is a really weird name to spell.
They clearly looked at the website, though.
But they looked at the most important one. They got Ryan, and everything else is just,
you know what? I think I have a bio for you at the bottom of the page, so we should probably get on that.
Yeah, I should probably update mine, too. I mean, they did take my quote from there, my totally dumbass quote.
First in line.
Realer.
That's you.
That's literally 10 years
ago. 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Yeah. I'm going to be funny. And now it's forever in Denver print of my cleverness. It's good enough for Denver Westward. What's their circulation compared to your circulation?
I have no idea.
Just kidding.
They're also backed by this national conglomerate LA Weekly is the same as the Westward.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're not as homegrown as you think.
It was pretty sloppily put together.
Oh, yeah, no.
I mean, they clearly just, Googled, Denver nerd podcast and then just pick 10 of them.
Someone had a Friday deadline.
Or they're
just kidding, we love Westward.
It's more magazine, and, I mean, they tend to lean more that way, so...
it doesn't matter. We're still mentioned, and that's all that matters to me.
Yeah. We're not as obscure as we thought.
No, I don't think so. I mean, people know us. It's weird when people know us. Because you think you're, not cool. But I am cool. I mean, look how sick I am today. I'm literally, leaking out of my right eye. I was at breakfast this morning, and I was just talking to, people, and, water came out of my eyes, and, mucus came out of my nose, uncontrollably. It was disgusting.
That's usually when CDC rolls in and the outbreak happens.
Yeah, I'm literally patient zero. And I had to get, we're doing a trick-or-treat parade, so I had to go get candy at Walmart, and I went and got it, and I came back to the office, and I'm out of here. My eye hurts. Anyways, on Real Nerds Podcast, we go see a new movie, and we podcast our experience of the world. This week-ish, we went and saw Zombieland 2, Double Tap, or just Zombieland Double Tap. The 2 is in, the logo on the poster. The road makes a 2.
Oh.
But
I didn't notice
it's
that.
not the official title. It's Zombieland Double Tap is the official title.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to the end of the episode. We'll tell you if you should see the film and spoil the movie. I'm going to talk about movies we've been seeing, movies that are coming out on Blu-ray, movie news, and we also go around town with Brad in a segment I call Going Around Town with Brad with Excite Bike Music.
Hey, this week so the drive-in is done for the season, so I won't be reporting on that until probably April or May. But the Esquire Midnights are still up and running, and this
Rocky
week...
Horror.
That was last week.
The Room.
That was also like 2 weeks ago.
Halloween.
That was a month ago.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
That was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay, anyways. I'm just going with their old reliables.
Yeah. November 1st, I think, and 2nd is The Addams Family.
Oh.
So
The Raul Julia one?
Yeah, the live action one.
Man, I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. Not the terrible one, as Ryan put it.
Laura saw that movie with me. How was Addams Family?
If I was 6, it would have been awesome.
It was boring. It was boring AF.
You used it correctly.
Yeah, I know that stuff.
All right, calm down, hipster millennial. All right. Yeah, I should also point out the audio sounds different on this episode because we had a really hard time getting this episode together.
Yeah, the weather in Denver has been awful, and trying to find a place, and I didn't want people driving up here. Corinne got stuck last week.
I was literally on my way to see you on Monday to do the episode, and then work texted me and said, like, hey, we need to do a photo shoot at 7 p.m. I was like, all right.
Yeah. And then yesterday, man, it was bad up here. Like, the snow was blowing sideways, and
it's actually way more melted than it is in Genesee here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard, like, down there is pretty bad right now.
So
we must be in a pocket.
Yeah, I mean, the roads were fine, but just the amount of snow that was in the trees compared to here is, night and day.
My mom moved back to Genesee. She's really excited.
Where was she before that?
Well, she was in Genesee. They went to Green Mountain. Now she moved back to Genesee with my grandma. My grandma's living in an old folks' home, and now she got a house with a mother-in-law basement apartment. I don't know what you call it. Has its own like kitchen and everything. So yeah, mom's excited. Genesee's a nice place.
It is a nice place.
That's where I first met Brad. Not at Genesee, but that's where he lived.
Yeah.
I remember your house vaguely. I remember when you came in, the stairs were right there, and you had to go down them, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely when you walk in, there were stairs going up.
Yeah.
And then the basement was just around the corner.
Yeah.
But I drove by there a couple weeks ago when it was sunny and nice out.
Yeah.
And
hang on, next week will be good.
And whoever's been living there removed the jacuzzi from the back of the house. So I guess fine.
Yeah. Jacuzzis are kind of a pain in the ass to keep up, though.
Yeah.
I remember my grandfather had one, and is always balancing the chemicals and the heat, and yeah.
But why would you just cover it and not use it? Like, why would you just completely get rid of it?
I don't know.
It's not like there was like a pen for like dogs or something in its place or something. So
Anyway,
back to movies.
Yeah, movies. Corinne,
I'm not done.
Oh fuck. Oh, that's right. You do have something.
I
important.
do.
Sorry.
Yeah, November 10th at the Bug Theater, 7 p.m. The 5th anniversary screening of Jean-Claude Van Damme's Damn Van is happening, and there will be not just the movie, but 45 minutes plus 35 minutes. There's 2 special features that we're playing. They're behind the scenes and bloopers stuff.
Cool. I can't wait to buy the Blu-ray there.
I hope you can. We'll see. I still have to finish that music video.
I still can't believe it's been 5 years.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's been that long.
It doesn't. And yet it is.
And here we are.
Yeah, it's been finally going back and looked at that stuff. But yeah, it's crazy that, it's before half the decade.
Yeah.
And it just seems like the last 5 years have just accelerated.
Yep.
So, yeah, check that out. It's free to attend. And
There'll be swag there.
yeah, and you got to buy your own concessions, but whatever.
Stuff we all get.
Helps the bug. Yeah.
Yep. Cool theater. And now it has their new screen and everything, right?
Yeah, so, yeah, when it originally screened, they didn't have the 5.1 surround system. They had the smaller screen. So now we're actually going to watch it as intended.
You're literally going to get your head blown off by the
Literally.
new sound system.
Yep.
Yep.
So wear a head,
Protecting sound system helmet.
put earplugs in, and then cover your eyes.
Yeah, and don't say we didn't warn you. If you go there and your head literally explodes, then...
Treat the film like the Ark of the Covenant, and you'll be okay.
And you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Don't look directly at it. At certain points. You want to watch it, but...
It's so badass that
Yes.
you think that's going to keep you from experiencing it fully, but trust me, it's so badass that it permeates.
You'll go blind from overexposure to pure awesomeness.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Warning, no decision is not responsible for any.
Head explosions. Literally.
Yep.
It'll look like the Kingsman in there
Ooh.
when it's done.
That'd be fun.
And yeah, that's what's going on around town.
Corinne, do you have a Catching the Classics for us this week, or are we just...
Nope, because I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a whole new theme song I was going to sing in my sickness, but no,
Well,
we're good.
Save it for the weekend, I guess.
Yeah, I really don't have something. I was totally going to make it up like I make up all yours.
Do,
Yeah.
This is not Catching the Classics, because I'm here.
Yes. Oh, yes. These movies are coming out yesterday on Blu-ray.
DVD releases and Blu-rays.
American Werewolf in London, Arrow Edition, should be in my post in the next couple days. I ordered it because this guy I met, he writes liner notes for Rod Stewart and his albums, and he's also a really big movie buff. And I didn't know if I wanted to get it, and he sent me, he's like, dude, it's like restored and all the like extras are awesome. I'm like, oh, all right. And then when I ordered it, it was coming out Tuesday, and then on Amazon there's like a week and a half, so I guess it was so ordered that they were backstocked. But they sent me a text today saying it's going to show up tomorrow, so they overnighted it.
Wow.
Yep. The really, really big release literally is Godzilla from Criterion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so not King of the Monsters.
No, it's so Criterion for their 1000th Spine is doing something really cool. I don't know if you've seen this. It's like magazine size, and it's, I forget how many films, 11 films.
It's
So
a lot.
So it's from like the first Godzilla, basically his whole run through the Japanese movie studio, and it's really cool, like pop art, and each page has a story about the movie, and they restored all the movies. It's really cool looking. From Shout Factory, Scream Factory, The Blob Collector's Edition, 1986, I think. Sometime in the mid-80s. It's a movie that hasn't been on... Oh, fuck, dude. My password is literally... Like, I never changed it, so it's whatever on the bottom of the...
All right, I can't look at anything up.
All right.
I can send it to you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Laura has
A
it.
picture of it anyway.
Because I never changed it, it makes Laura mad, and it's like 12 characters long. Also on 4K, two studio classics. The Wizard of Oz is on 4K, which
That movie.
is getting amazing reviews. They say it looks stunning in 4K. I don't like the art for it, but Best Buy has a really cool steelbook that I would get.
Is it like an anniversary or like a big,
No,
like
just
75 or something?
No, just so they're just doing the 4K, and then the 75th anniversary Blu-ray is included with it. But they went through and they restored the whole movie. The guy on High Def Digest said it's an absolute must-buy if you like movies. So
Wow. I always thought that if aliens ever came to Earth and they wanted to watch a movie, I'd show them The Wizard of Oz
Yeah?
first.
why is that?
I feel like it's a classic, and it kind of encapsulates everything about like the movie watching experience. That shot of where it transitions from black and white into color is just, even if you've seen the movie hundreds of times, it's still unbelievable.
It's pretty amazing how they pulled that off. If you have the 75th anniversary like I do, they have a whole documentary about it and how they pulled that off.
I mean, it's such a simple movie, but it's
Yeah.
also like...
Oh, it's...
I mean, it gives you plenty of time to get attached to the characters, and, the music isn't, like, super annoying, so even if you don't like musicals, I feel like you can get behind The Wizard of Oz.
I don't think it's a hardcore musical. It's one of those musicals that the numbers make sense within the film.
If aliens come here and you try to show a movie, I don't think you're going to be very impressed. Like, they're like, wow, you're still on cinema? We're like, we're on holograms. Like,
You literally are the movie where we're from.
Well, maybe for more historical,
Yes.
human historical relevance than necessarily for art.
The other really big classic movie is It's a Wonderful Life, which I just watched in 4K, and I was really skeptical watching that in 4K because, I mean, it's a 1946 movie that's in black and white, and yeah, it looks amazing. There's more detail in the clothes. There's lots of texture. The blacks are really black. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's really clear. You can at the beginning where they're just showing the establishing shots of the town, you can see like the neons and stuff. It's crazy. So if you really like that movie, I recommend you check it out.
I don't.
You don't like It's a
Okay.
Wonderful Life?
Nope.
Nazi.
I actually think the history of how it became popular is more interesting than the movie itself.
Really? Why don't you not like the movie? Just not your cup of tea?
I don't know. It's just kind of long and boring. And I feel like people hype it up so much that I'm like, okay, it was a movie. It's fine.
Right on. To each their own, even if it's wrong. Batman Beyond, the cartoon, the whole series is being released on Blu-ray, much like the Batman animated series. I didn't get the collector's edition on this one because I like Batman Beyond. I like it as much as the animated series. So I'm hoping they're going to do what they did with Batman, where they're just going to put the episodes out, and it'll be like $35 opposed to like $80. Red Heat, the Arnold Schwarzenegger awesome movie with Jim Belushi, and by awesome I mean it's okay, is also coming out on 4K. Lionsgate releases really weird movies on 4K. A couple weeks ago, they put Daybreakers, that vampire movie, out on 4K, which, I mean, it's a cool movie, but it doesn't seem ripe for a 4K upgrade. But what do I know? Absolutely nothing. That's the answer. And that's really the big movies that are coming out on Blu-ray yesterday.
Yeah, this is Wednesday.
They're coming out this week.
Yeah, still technically this week.
Yeah.
I mean, the Godzilla one's really cool, but even on sale on Amazon, it's like $170. That's a lot of money.
Well, for 11 movies, I mean...
Yeah, I mean...
For 11 old, restored movies?
No, I mean,
Criterion?
I never knock Criterion for their price. They do restore them, and they usually do an amazing job with it. So, if you really want it, I mean, if you're a Godzilla fan, you have to get it. Because, yeah, where else are you going to get movies like that? Where else are you going to get Godzilla vs. King Kong restored in 2K? That movie is garbage. You've seen King Kong in that one? He looks like a dude in an ape suit. It's pretty awesome.
Probably because he was a dude in an ape suit.
It probably was a dude in an ape suit. But I'll take stop motion King Kong any day. Yep. Brad, you're able to get news up?
I did.
Cool. Let's do it.
It's real news!
Between the last episode, we had a Star Wars trailer drop.
Hell yeah, we did.
That's right.
Yeah, final trailer. Looks good.
It does.
None of that'll be in the movie, though.
Nope. I think it's really fascinating. They have
I think
a lot
it
of...
will be, because this movie's going to be hella long. It's like
you think they're going
2
to...
hours,
I don't know about
45
them
minutes.
teaming up. I think the team up is going to be like a Force thing. Or do you think they're actually going to be...
Like, all the trailers in the past have had some, like, footage that's, like, just complete misdirection.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it is... She's also got, like, a weird dagger, too. Like, a
Yeah.
Klingon
Sith
knife.
dagger.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe it's like a dream sequence or something.
Well, I mean, even
Are you
with...
talking about when they destroy Darth Vader's... See, I think
Memorial,
that's
yeah.
I think that's at the very beginning of the movie. I think that's actually going to be like the first sequence is like her and Finn and Poe are going to go infiltrate the big Star Destroyer that Kylo's on. Her and Kylo are going to get into a fight, and that's when she destroys it. And because if you look at really close in the trailer, it kind of looks like he's reaching out, like he's trying to save it or something.
Oh, makes sense.
And maybe like he was deflecting her, and it hit the shrine.
But
so.
maybe from his point of view, Darth Vader was the bad guy.
Yep. You know, the salt on crate just gets everywhere.
There's
I
like
was gonna say-
moments though when all the Star Destroyers start popping up and the background's all lightning and stuff.
Yeah.
I think
It's-
this movie's going to look great.
It looks spectacular.
Oh,
I can't
yeah, I
wait.
mean,
Like, some of the most amazing shots.
I'm guessing this movie's going to be awesome. I mean, the other two are pretty great. So
I mean, you already know how I think it's going to all end, so I won't say much more than that.
you're wrong.
Also, like,
Go
who
check
has
out
to
my
move the
post.
Darth Vader memorial around? Because in the past movies, it was like in a dark room, and then that shot, it's in like this bright white room. So, you know, Kylo's
Yeah.
like, hey,
Maybe he
you
just
guys.
updated his little lair.
Yeah, like, is he carrying it himself, or is he ordering?
Or that he's the only one left now, Kylo. So he's like, no, this is what the First Order is going to look like. I'm going to have
Yeah,
really
maybe,
white rooms with Darth Vader.
maybe the First Order made a museum of like all their Sith relics and stuff.
I can feel it.
Go check out my post on how I think the Rise of Skywalker is going to end on the Real Nerds website.
I guess the next big thing is that HBO Max announced
Yeah.
their foray into the streaming universe to compete with Disney. And some of their standout... one of the ways they're going to try to steal their thunder is they're going to be streaming Rick and Morty and South Park exclusively.
Yeah.
So that's got a pretty large couple of fan bases. But they're going for $14.99 a month, which doesn't beat the $6.99.
No, the only reason I'm going to get it is because, funny story is, Laura's parents love HBO because they loved Game of Thrones, which is really weird for her parents because her parents are really nice and doesn't seem like a kind of... Because her mom is also... She'll watch a movie and go, oh, that's violent. And, Game of Thrones is literally people fucking and getting their heads chopped off for an hour straight with, occasional pauses for the political shit. And so they had a Dish Network, and Dish and DirecTV, well now Comcast, are always in fights with channels. So they dropped HBO during the last season of Game of Thrones. So her parents paid me to put it on our Amazon account, so they just log on too. So I have HBO for free. So I will get HBO Max for free. Because it's included in the subscription.
Yeah.
Speaking of Game of Thrones and Star Wars, the showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss have exited their Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah.
Huzzah! God, those guys.
You don't like them?
Nope.
No?
Let's just leave it at that. No.
Yeah, they're fun.
I think they ran their own show into the ground on purpose.
So yeah, you also get all the Warner Brothers content with that, most likely, including they're working on a Green Lantern TV show.
Yeah.
With Greg Berlanti from the Arrowverse producing.
Makes sense. Didn't Berlanti just sign like a $300 million deal with him? I think he did.
Yeah. So gotta put that guy to work.
Yeah, I would.
Wonder which Green Lantern it's going to be, have they said?
Ryan Reynolds.
Probably Hal Jordan, but I did not read the article, so I don't know.
I don't think they know yet. I think because the Green Lantern, there's so many of them. My guess, if I was them, I'd call it the Green Lantern Corps, and I would just each episode would be sweet if they would have a new one.
Like more of an ensemble kind of deal.
Yeah.
I mean, in the iterations of Hal Jordan I've seen, he's just super annoying, so...
Yeah, I don't think he's the most popular one. I don't know. I don't really read Green Lantern, so I don't know.
Yeah, and the article doesn't know either, so there you go.
I think it's a little too early.
Too early.
But they're also getting the TCM library, which is really cool.
Oh, yeah. Turner Classic Movies. So.
Maybe that's a way I'll finally be able to see Susie. The only Cary Grant movie I won't see. Because I'm not going to spend $54 on a Jean Harlow collection.
Speaking of Game of Thrones and HBO, the Game of Thrones prequel series is dead. So
Dead? I thought they just announced the name for it. It's like Fire and Blood or something.
So there's two of them, just to confuse everybody. There's one that was just killed, and then they announced the dragon one. So there's one with Naomi Watts
called Age of Heroes.
Yep.
So that one's dead.
And then they have dragon monster guy.
No, I think it's like Dance of the Dragon or Fire
something.
and Dragon or something like that. Because it's more about the Targaryens, and people are conjecturing that it's going to be about the Dance of the Dragons, which was the Targaryen Civil War.
I know what you just said, but it sounds cool.
It actually is pretty cool.
I like dragons.
There are plenty of dragons.
Halloween's tomorrow.
That's right.
And that leads me into Paul Feig might be rebooting the Universal Monster movie franchise.
Yeah, he was hired to do Dark Army, which we'll see.
It's supposed to be like Bride of Frankenstein, I guess.
I'm down.
So, a little bit of comedy.
Yeah, it should. I mean,
Also
Bride of
horror.
Frankenstein has some comedy in it, too.
In Disney Plus news, they've announced a Lizzie McGuire reunion show.
Oh, I didn't know people wanted that.
Yeah, I was waiting for the cricket sounds to start.
Apparently.
Wait, is Hilary Duff alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Cardi B has joined Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious 9.
Wait, who is Cardi B?
She's like a rapper or something?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. The only reason I even knew
Oh, she's in Hustlers. I've seen her before.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Or is that Jennifer? I don't.
No, she's in Hustlers.
Okay. And it sounds like the first reactions for Greta Gerwig's Little Women are positive.
You got to be super stoked. I mean,
I'm gonna go
Little
see
Women
it.
is total garbage, but
What?
I'm just continuing this trend of just trying to get Corinne riled up. If it's not Kansas basketball, it's got to be Little Women.
I'm not like a huge Little Women fan.
I don't know. I mean, it was in one of your film explosions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes
I
you a
didn't
fan.
see like a ton of movies that year. And also, it was really good.
How lucky are you? Like, we have to wait, 10, 15 years to get Star Wars movies, and
Yeah.
Turtles movies, and it's like, oh, we're gonna make 2 Little Women movies back to back.
Yeah, right.
I think
You know what
it
the
was
world
'cause it
needs
was
is more
like,
Little Women.
I think it was like the 100th anniversary of like the book being
Sounds about
published
right.
or something. So I think that's why.
I don't think we're really a target audience of that.
Why not? It's a classic work of literature, Ryan.
It is, and I have read it in high school.
Hey,
Actually,
video
I never
games.
read it.
Video games,
Yeah.
sweet.
Hey, do you use PlayStation View?
No.
Not for much longer.
Ayo!
Shutting down January 2020 due to low user numbers. So that makes sense.
Yeah, well, they said it was hard to compete because all the other streaming stuff. I mean, you just mentioned HBO Max has all this content, and PlayStation is really, we can show you live TV channels.
And it's probably because maybe Sony's going to develop their own Disney Plus. So
Probably.
yeah.
I'd be surprised they didn't.
they want to brand it with something different than the video game stuff. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think we covered a lot of it.
The Joker stairs have become a major tourist attraction in the Bronx.
Yeah, I can see that. I was watching this video. Sometimes I love the internet. And so last week, people were putting different laughs with the Joker. So it was Peter Griffin, which was really funny. And who else did they have? It was pretty amazing. It was a bunch of different iconic laughs. But this week, if you're a wrestling fan, there's a guy named Shawn Michaels, and his theme music is Sexy Boy. And so they put the Joker going down the stairs to it, and it totally works in rhythm. It's pretty funny. So yeah, you can find that on Twitter or, YouTube and laugh.
We'll probably talk about the Joker here in a little bit.
Awesome. I've been playing a lot of... Have you played Link's Awakening yet? Oh, it's
I don't even
amazing.
have it.
It's amazing. I have a really bad habit sometimes of when I can't sleep. I'm like, I'm just going to turn on my Switch. And then it's like 3 hours later. Because in Zelda, you're just exploring dungeons. And like, I can go here now. And I can explore this area of the map that I couldn't explore before. I love Zelda. Yep. We also watch movies throughout the week in a segment I call What We've Been Watching.
So, this is the stuff we've been watching.
Corinne, what have you been watching?
A lot, so we can go through it. I'll get.
Are they going to show Kansas basketball games this year? Or that under sanction
Yes.
too? I don't know.
Jeez.
I mean, they're not going to make the tournament because I know they can't.
We don't know yet.
Who's calling us?
I don't know. That's awesome.
Are you calling yourself?
No.
That's weird. Yeah, I'll go through the TV shows first.
Oh god, if it's a blacklist.
Well, I will mention that here in a second. But first, we'll talk about a show we both like, Ryan. The Good
Ryan,
Place.
put down the noose. It's okay, man.
The Good Place. The Good Place,
okay.
Ryan.
I just watched Kristen Bell on that Hot wing eating challenge. Where it's this dude.
Oh,
and-
yeah, I heard about that.
He's pretty fun. Like, he's actually a pretty good interviewer. Hers and Paul Rudd's made me laugh. Kristen Bell seems like a person I want to hang out with.
She's cool. I like season 4 so far.
Yeah, it's
They're
fun.
5 episodes in.
I've seen 2 of them, but they're really fun.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up.
I think they're moving at a pretty good pace, and I'm interested to see how the show is going to conclude.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always behind because I watch it on Hulu. And I keep on forgetting that it's actually on real TV. I'm going to put it on my DVR, but I mean, it shows up on Hulu, so.
Yeah, and so this is going to be their final season. And, I mean, I have theories on how it's all going to end, but I don't want to spoil anything for you or for the listeners.
That's
so.
right.
So,
You shut your forking mouth.
I've also been watching Perfect Harmony. I have a post about it on the Real Nerds website. It's okay. It's kind of there, it's funny if you're looking for something to watch. Superstore is also back. Those 3 are all on like back to back to back on Thursday night, so I just watch them all at once. Superstore has also been really good so far this season. So I like that. Okay, let's talk about the Blacklist.
Oh my god, I'll be back in 20 minutes.
No, Ryan.
Red
I'm
Reddington.
It's okay. This show's so convoluted, I can't even follow it.
Yeah, no kidding. They're 4 episodes into the season, and I feel like they're already in a slump. And
Is this the last season?
no, they haven't announced it. I really hope it is because I'm just like so tired of this show. I want them to just get it over with. But I think James Spader's contract is up at the end of this season, so maybe they'll renegotiate, maybe not. TBD. But yeah, I feel like they're already in a slump. The preview for Friday night's episode looks stupid, so I'm in the.
I mean, if you think it's stupid, there's no way you're going to sell me on the show.
If I'm in a love-hate relationship with this show, I'm more on the hate side right now. which is interesting because I've been rewatching on Netflix. I've been rewatching Once Upon a Time, which is a show I used to watch when it was like airing live on TV, and it is so different to like binge watch a show that you used to watch like weekly, and you know you'd have to wait and week in between episodes, and now I can knock like 3 or 4 of them out in a day.
I think 24 is a perfect example of when I watched it week to week, I'm like, oh, this show's pretty good, but when you binge 24, this show's amazing. Because you don't have that gap where, you know, you can immediately call back to the episode and whatever else is going on with it.
I mean, you could pick up on more of like the recurring themes,
Yeah, exactly.
and you're not so exhausted with like all the plot lines that don't really end up going anywhere, and the characters who are annoying, and you know it's more compact, so you just get it over with quickly. And so it's interesting because I've been rereading the reviews that on TV.com. Lily Sparks was one of the reviewers at the time, and she had some great reviews for the show when it was airing. And so I've been rereading the reviews as I've been watching the episodes. And it is very fascinating to like see how frustrated she was and I was at the time with the show. And now it's like, oh, you know, I see why I was frustrated, but now I'm not, because I know where it's going. And also binge watching makes a big difference.
It does.
So, okay, so those are all the TV shows. I watched Joker. I went and saw it at the theater. I got the Regal Unlimited, so now I can like go whenever.
Nice.
And you guys had talked about it, said it was really good, and other people said it was good.
So is the Regal Unlimited as many movies as you want, or do they have a cap on it?
I think it's supposed to be as many movies as you want. I don't know if they limit you to once a day, but
It's once a day.
It's once a day?
maybe.
Yeah.
I know. I was just curious.
And you can't share it.
No, but I do, because I'm a new subscriber or whatever, so I do have like a free ticket that can take somebody with me.
Cool.
So, but yeah, Joker was okay. I don't know. I feel like it was trying too hard. I really liked when it leaned more into the Joker origin story, which wasn't more until the end, like where you kind of started to see like the Batman elements and the Joker, like traditional Joker elements of like, you know, he's an agent of chaos and just kind of a little insane in the membrane and, you know, violent. But anytime it was like, oh, Arthur's life is sad, it's like, great. Okay. I don't know. It felt like it was weirdly paced because it would be super slow and then all of a sudden something like crazy would happen. And then it was like, oh, no, we got to slow down again. He killed 3 guys, so now we have to have him dance really slow in a bathroom.
I told you when we were talking about it.
So exhausting.
I was talking to you about it. I said it's really divisive, and I can see people going either way. I freaking loved the movie because I think it's a descent for someone into madness, and you know everybody has a different interpretation. Brad and I had a different interpretation of the movie, and if it's a movie that gets people to talk, I think it's done its job. Whether you hate it or don't, I mean, everybody's talking about it. So,
well, and I saw it so late in the game that I think people had just hyped it up so much that
it can happen, yeah.
It just couldn't live up to the hype. But I think Brad had mentioned something about like the whole idea of the Joker maybe being Thomas Wayne's son, and like that would make Bruce and the Joker half siblings. Which I was like, yeah, that would have been really cool. But then, of course,
I was so confused at why Bruce Wayne's parents are so old.
Yeah, I was also like, why do they look like they're in their 60s?
Yeah. I think they were always kind of old, weren't they? Were they always portrayed that way?
Well, in the past movies, they were...
Not necessarily.
I mean,
maybe I could understand if his dad looked like he was in his 50s, but his mom looked like she was in her 60s.
Yeah, you know, as long as you can fuck, you can still have a kid.
I looked up the actors. The dad is like 56 or something, so...
You gotta become your 44.
As a real person. I mean, yeah, you can, but it seems like a weird choice to...
But if you're super rich and you finally made all your money, maybe it's a time they're going to, time to have a kid.
Yeah, story-wise, yeah. That's possible. But yeah, it also just leaves room for, Arthur to... one interpretation I thought was that Thomas... Because they made Thomas Wayne seem like such a jerk, and granted that's through Arthur's prism, but, it's entirely possible. He has the resources to... make all that stuff go away and forge that adoption record, and that would be an awful thing for... Oh, phones just started my podcast. No good
What
reason.
what is going on?
That is weird.
I have a coworker who saw it, and everyone interprets this movie differently. It's really fascinating.
Yeah, and none of that could mean anything because the whole ending almost seems like
that's how
thought
he
the whole
interpreted
movie.
it. Is that spoilers? That he thought at the end that the psychiatrist and the social worker were the same person, and they weren't. They looked similar, but they weren't the same person. And so he interpreted it as it's all in his mind, even though he is the Joker. His origin is all in his mind.
Like, it's not a DC movie. It's just some crazy guy who
Yeah,
invented
yeah.
the Joker and Batman and all that stuff in that session.
Yeah, because I mean, I still think I don't like the idea of them being related because I think that's cheap. But I do like the idea of the Joker being responsible for the death of his parents in an indirect way. I think is really fascinating. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. I can't wait to watch it again.
So
Did
it was
Jerry
alright.
like it? Did Jerry like it?
Yeah, he liked it. He was the one who was like, "You should go see it. Like, you really need to give it a chance." Because when the trailers first came out, we were talking like, "Oh, it's like glorifying all this like, mental health like ridden violence or something," and like all these people who are like, "Oh, the system is getting me down, and the only way I can rise up is through violence." And unfortunately, we see that a lot in actual society. So we're like, we don't want to, promote a movie that's going to, or we don't want to support a movie that's going to promote that, even indirectly. But he was like, no, you should go see it. So.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of I think people misread it, because people were freaking out about it, and it is all about his mind. It's not people around him aren't really doing it. I mean, there's also make an argument: did he actually really kill the people on the subway? Did he actually kill the talk show host? I mean, that's all open for interpretation,
Right.
Because it could just all be in his mind. So we don't know.
No. But, so saw that. I also watched The Bishop's Wife on Netflix because I was
Nice.
about to fall off. And it's
Nice.
a Cary Grant movie.
His pirouette is amazing, where he
Okay.
like spins around in
Oh,
a
yeah.
360 and puts his hand out,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey,
God, he's such a
come with
sexy
me if you
motherfucker.
want to ice skate."
Yeah, pretty much. It felt kind of like a little bit of a It's a Wonderful Life
It is a little bit,
ripoff.
yeah.
Because even though it came out like a year later, but I was like, but It's a Wonderful Life was a commercial failure, so it's kind
Yeah.
of weird why they would steal elements from that. But
Well, and The
it might
Bishop's
just
Wife,
be
I think, was a
coincidence.
pretty popular movie. If I remember reading the Cary Grant biographies correctly, I think it was
Maybe
one of
at
the
the
bigger
time.
ones. Yeah, I mean, at the time, like it was one of the big money earners that year. And yeah, I mean, it's really just he becomes the main character opposed to George Bailey. It's the angel is trying to tell him like, no, your life is great how you have it, and it takes his wife falling in love with Cary Grant to be like, oh, maybe my life isn't so bad.
And his name is Dudley. I was like, wow, that is
Yep.
like the worst name for a character, for an angel who's played by Cary Grant. Why not like William or something
Very
regal
regal,
sound?
yeah.
Dudley sounds like
Arthur.
like a guy who's like crawled out of the sewer or something, like a Joker henchman. And then keeping the Christmas theme running, I watched Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, which had
Hell
been
yeah.
on Ryan's 1999 film Explosion.
It's cute.
It was also about to fall off Netflix. I don't know why they're like
Disney.
Well, we
Probably show up on Disney Plus.
yeah, maybe. But so yeah, that was really cute. I cried like 5 times.
I know, like the Mickey and Minnie story is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, actually, the first one with the Donald Duck and the nephews.
yeah.
Actually, I think I cried like 3 times during that one.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they're all really, really.
It's
good.
just a really cute movie. It's one of those direct-to-video movies that's really good.
Yeah.
That kind of... I mean, I think it's really popular, but it slipped through the cracks for
I've
me.
never seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I always watched the Christmas Carol, and I don't think I ever really saw any other
And the-
Christmassy.
The second one is okay, but they go to CGI characters, so it loses like the charm of the hand-drawn stuff. And I think was the last time Mickey was hand-drawn for a long time, until the new stuff
Right.
that's come out.
And I mean, for something that's animated from 1999, I mean, it looks brand new.
Oh yeah, no, it's a really well-made movie. People should see it, especially like Christmas stuff.
Yeah. So, and then the last thing I watched yesterday was Groundhog Day.
Nice.
It was only the second time I've ever seen it. I remember watching it in college during like a snow day. Actually, I think it was Groundhog Day that day, like February 2nd.
How would you even know?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding, right? But I didn't really like it when I watched it the first time, but I think I liked it better this time around.
It's a fun movie.
I like the premise of it necessarily more than the characters.
Yeah.
Like, I don't... anyway.
Yeah.
So, good movie, I guess.
Oh, then, I totally forgot. You find out that Goofy's wife died in that movie? It's sad.
I don't think they ever brought that up.
Oh, yeah, I think they did. If I remember right.
No, I don't remember anything.
Yeah, something like that. Why his mom's not around? Can't remember.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again. Kel will want to watch it again.
So
Hopefully. I've watched The Nightmare Before Christmas like 30 times.
I've never seen that movie.
Yeah.
So, that's all I've been watching.
Brad?
I'll be quick because we're on battery power on this episode. So, yeah, I watched a bunch of stuff, but I don't remember a lot of it. So I'll just more recent highlights. I rewatched Bubba Hotep.
Nice.
Probably for the first time since, I don't know, 2002 maybe.
It's a goofy movie.
It's a goofy movie. I forgot, like, there's so much setup establishing him as Elvis and his backstory that there's very little of the mummy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because it's literally like a drama, and then it becomes a horror movie about a mummy that steals souls.
Yeah. So, yeah, a long setup to explain, like, why he's not Elvis, but Elvis. Anyway, but still pretty cool. Bruce Campbell looks great. What else? I rewatched Fears of the Dark, which is like a French horror anthology, but it's all animation. And I forgot the bookending animation shorts are probably the most terrifying part of it, because it's just some old colonial guy walking around with a pack of dogs, and he's like there's a dog for each horror segment they're gonna do, like for each segment. It doesn't like directly relate to, but so I think there's 4 or 5 dogs, but like he'll let them go, and like one eats a child, one mauls another guy and like tears his stomach open, and this is all just pencil sketch drawing stuff, and it's pretty cool, but good luck finding it. It's hard to find.
Yeah, I remember you talking about this, but I haven't ever seen it.
Yeah.
Well, how did you find it?
I saw it at the Chez Artistes, I think, but I bought it on DVD when it came out. So, yeah, there's another one where this guy falls in love with this girl, but he gets infected with like this insect, or she does, and then she infects him and uses him as an incubator to grow more insects. It's pretty nasty, so that's pretty cool. And let's see what else. Yeah, I watched Ninja Scroll last episode.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I can remember. I feel like I streamed some stuff, but yeah, we're running out of battery. So, Ryan, what'd you watch?
The last Cary Grant movie I watched was Cary Grant's last film he made. It's called Walk, Don't Run. And it's actually really funny. It's kind of a really light movie. In it, he doesn't play the romantic lead at all. He's actually married, and he's trying to set up an Olympic... I guess the title ruins it. There's this long-running joke that this Olympiad at the Japanese games is in this event. He never says what it is, and it's like power walking or speed walking, whatever they call it. And then there's this lady that they share an apartment with because they're trying to get a hotel, but no hotels are ready for him. So Cary Grant moves in with her, and he's like, "Madam, I am married." And so he has no interest in her, but he kind of plays Cupid between the two of them, and it's a really cute movie, kind of sitcom-y. But he's really funny in it, and so it's kind of a cute little send-off for him. It was good. I watched Evil Dead in 4K, and it looks really good. It's really cool because they didn't artificially enhance it. They just made it sharper, so there's still grain in the film. But you can see patterns on clothes more. The colors pop a little more. It's pretty well done. Rewatched The Town That Dreaded Sundown, the reboot, remake, sequel. It's a pretty violent, fun movie if you like slasher films. Evil Dead 2 in 4K, which looks better than Evil Dead 1. Like I never noticed before, they have this shot after he cuts off his hand and it goes in the thing and he shoots it and then all the blood shoots out. When it comes back to the wall, you can see like yellows and purples and things like that. It's pretty awesome. I went to the Alamo Drafthouse to see Dismember the Alamo. And this year it was 5 movies. Last year it was 4. And I think because last year they showed Suspiria, the new one, which was like 2 hours and 45 minutes long. But this one, each movie was about an hour and a half. The first one was called... Oh, sorry. Let me pull it up. I can't remember. It's my favorite movie I watched. Contracted, and it's about this girl who is at a party and gets roofied and has sex with some guy, and she gets infected with something. And so it's like a body horror thing, and it's really like gross, but like the effects and the gore in it are really good. And then
it follows with gore.
Huh?
It follows, but with gore.
No.
No?
No, it's I don't want. So the ending is a huge setup. So just know that she gets infected, and then it becomes like a body horror thing. It's really good. The second movie is called Blood from the Mummy's Tomb, which is an old Hammer movie. It was all right. It's about this mummy that they find. Of course, she's like super hot, and they bring her back to England, and 30 years have passed, and she's still in the basement. So when they find her, she's like scantily clad, and she's not decaying, and she's been dead for thousands of years. I'm like, okay. So they go back, and this guy's daughter looks just like her, so she's been reincarnated. And it's typical Hammer. I don't know if you've ever seen a Hammer movie. It's gothic horror. So there's some blood, not really too much. It's more about the atmosphere in Hammer films. It was all right. The third film was the original Willard, which Willard is an outcast, and he befriends rats in his house. And then he soon learns he's able to control them, and he fights back against his employers. It's a pretty fun movie. I recommend it if you want to see kind of a drama lead into horror about an outsider who doesn't have any friends and becomes friends with rats. The third one was horrible. It's called After Death. It's an Italian, Filipino, American movie. It's like a zombie film, and I think it's trying to get by because it's so bad, and the gore's like pretty good in it. But so half the people are dubbed, and the other half aren't. It's like the old like King Kong or Godzilla movies, and it doesn't make any sense. The zombies, they'll be like walking, and these mercenaries are on this island for some. I don't even know why, and they go, "Yeah, eat this, motherfucker!" And they'll like shoot all these zombies, and then zombies will come from out of the frame, jumping on them. It's really weird, and it's not very well made. I think they're trying to be like, "Oh, this movie's so bad that you'll really enjoy it." And I mean, whatever. I did it. It's hard when you've already seen 3 movies, and then one is a total piece of shit. And then the last one was a 4K remaster of Centipede Horror, which is a movie that was shot in Hong Kong. And it's about dueling sorcerers with centipedes, and it's not good. But I guess it's really infamous. I mean, there is a lot of centipedes in it, and people die randomly. And then there's this really sweet part where these sorcerers are fighting at the end, and they just keep on doing stuff like, but they're not like, one guy's trying to protect the guy who's being cursed by the centipede evil dude. And so then it cuts to the centipede evil dude, and he's pulling like fire. I mean, it's weird as fuck. So yeah, if I had to like one critique of the Dismember the Alamo, they should split that up a little more, because the first 3 movies were pretty good and entertaining, but then it just crashed and burned, and you're like, this sucks. And when you have 3 more hours to go, you're like, fuck. But the Parasite pizza for the movie Parasite, it's like a Korean style pizza, is amazing. So make sure you check that out. And the last thing I watched this week is I watched the 4 episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And it's a pretty fun little show. It's fun because it gets you into the characters really fast, without too much like backstory right away. And then they slowly start adding more layers to the show, which makes it really good. So yeah, I got only like 90 more episodes to go, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. It's 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's 3 seasons, but I was looking on the back of the Blu-ray, it's like 1,600 minutes. I'm like, holy shit.
Are they hour-long episodes?
No, they're like 25 minutes. Huh. Because they're like from Nickelodeon or something. Yeah. So yeah, it was fun. So yeah, I'll keep on watching those. And the cool thing about the Alamo Westminster is they have the whole Mondo like set, and I got
merch stuff. Yeah,
I got the Buffy the Vampire Slayer soundtrack, which
on
vinyl, which was sold out if you bought it directly from them.
Yeah,
I was really hoping they'd have a Friday the 13th one. They didn't have any.
They don't do it. It's Waxwork Records.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So, well, they had Prom Night too. I'm like, what the fuck? Gives a shit about that. Anyways, that's what I watched this week.
I forgot, since I'll just say it.
Yeah,
I guess we don't do an episode of it, but I watched Jojo Rabbit.
I thought we were doing that next week.
Are we?
Yeah.
You just said maybe, so all right, I'll hold on.
Yeah.
Or like this weekend?
Yeah. So the next week will be this
weekend is Terminator.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Terminator. It'll be the following weekend.
Okay, I'll just say it was great, and it's more comedy, or it's more drama than comedy compared to like What We Do in the Shadows. And then there's one heartbreaking point at the end, just like you're not expecting.
I might see that tomorrow.
Yeah, so definitely go check it out. Anyway,
see that and Terminator tomorrow. That'd be good. Oh, maybe tomorrow's Thursday. I don't even know what day it is. Anyways, this week on Real Nerds Podcast, we saw Zombieland Double Tap. Should people see Zombieland Double Tap, Corinne?
Sure. I mean, if you like the
first... ringing endorsement.
If you like the first one, I think you'll like the second one enough. But, I mean, it's pretty by the numbers. And actually, parts of it are kind of annoying. But it's enjoyable enough to see. I don't know if I'd see it in the theater, though. Well, I mean, I did. But I don't know
normal folk.
Yeah, I don't know if normal... Yeah, wait till it's on DVD. Rent it from the library.
DVD? Blu-ray?
Whatever.
Brad?
Yeah, it's good enough to go see. It's definitely still funny. I think what's missing for me is it's just not that fresh of a thing anymore. Like there's been plenty of dissections of that genre at this point. It was fun seeing those characters again, but the story overall wasn't that interesting to me. And at one point I was like, is this movie still going? It kind of dragged. There's a lot of scenes of them just in like the same shot, just sitting in the car, doing these joke sequences. That the jokes are funny, but it's just like too long for me for that idea.
I liked it a lot. It was fun. It was fun seeing the characters again. It's hard to replicate the first one, but there's moments in this one that I thought were pretty inspired and lots of fun, and the characters are always pretty fun to revisit. Here's a trailer for... Oh, go see it. For Zombieland Double Tap.
It's been 10 years since the zombie apocalypse.
Oh my God, we're back again.
And this dysfunctional family...
Merry Christmas!
Do you know what I would like?
I don't give a fuck what you like.
...has survived by using their wits.
Please forgive me! It's fake fur!
And by following the rules.
Rules are for pussies, nothing personal.
How could that not be personal? That's like my whole thing.
Yeah, you're right, it's personal.
On October 18.
What made you do it? And don't say the script.
Can this be just between us? Drugs cost money.
Didn't see that coming, right?
New kind of zombies, stronger, faster, better adapted to the hunt.
They're much more afraid of us than we are of them.
You'll be the first to die, but I like your enthusiasm.
You might die.
Yeah, thank you for your sacrifice.
From the director of Venom.
Need a ride?
Oh, yeah.
And writers of Deadpool.
Casablanca.
Oh, God.
Well, I think I would have made a damn fine president.
I think those cigars were left over from the Clinton administration.
Academy Award nominee Woody Harrelson.
Let's kick some dick.
Academy Award nominee Jesse Eisenberg.
Right now?
Right now.
Academy Award nominee Abigail Breslin.
You don't have weed, do you?
And Academy Award winner Emma Stone.
What the fuck?
Zombieland Double Tap.
Time to nut up or shut up. That saying's very 2009.
You realize after 10 years, like, how much zombies have, like, infiltrated, pop culture. I mean, Walking Dead was 2010? So it's not as fresh anymore. I mean, we brought that up, but I think they make it fresh by, the different zombies now have evolved.
Which they didn't actually use a whole lot.
Yeah,
like they made a big
either.
deal about naming the 3 types at the beginning, but they never show up really except for the ninja ones kind of at the end. So I thought that was going to be part of it.
I didn't think the ninjas showed up at all.
Or I guess
they did when they
the
were
T-800s.
The they made a big deal about the T-800s, and then the other 2, but the T-800s are really the only thing that really do anything in the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I mean they have the
Homer
ninja. The Homer makes an appearance at the end.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Can't remember what's the second one.
Homer Ninja
T-800s, right?
T-800.
No,
what's the smart ones?
Hawkins.
Yeah, Hawkins. Yeah.
So yeah, there's evolved zombies in the 10 years later universe.
I agree with Brad. I think that for as much emphasis as they put on that in the beginning, you figured more of that would come
Yeah,
up.
and I have to watch it again. I think they kind of show up at that RV moment. I think they all do, because the ninja one does show up at the RV one because it grabs someone from underneath.
Yeah.
And one comes up from behind.
Yeah. I think we're just saying, like, it
Columbus.
wasn't... It was just...
but it was just that one scene.
Yeah.
It was set up for something that's not really part of the story. It's just...
Yeah.
A device, I guess, to further other things. So, yeah. And so now they're all living in the White House.
Yeah. It's like a road trip movie because Little Rock goes off with Berkeley, who's a douchebag. It's really funny. He's like the hippie guy you expect.
Yeah, I really wanted the movie to focus more on Tallahassee and like Little Rock's dynamic, because you know they kind of have this like pseudo father-daughter thing going on, but it spent so much time doing this like awkward, trite love story thing between Wichita and Columbus, and then Madison.
Madison is great.
Madison was super annoying at first, but she grew on me.
Oh, no,
she was probably the funniest
hilarious.
part of the movie, other than Tallahassee.
You know, when they leave her to die, and then she's driving the ice cream truck, and she doesn't even know that they purposely left her behind.
Yeah.
Well, and even when she started turning, I was like, she's allergic.
Yeah.
Like you can see her face swelling up and stuff.
Yeah.
And then of course later when we see the two guys in the Elvis place, when they start turning, they just start puking. They don't really swell up or anything. So I was like, oh yeah, so Madison really was just having an allergic reaction.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's fooled by that gag. Like, the fact that they cut away and they don't show her getting shot. Like, she's like...
Yeah, I knew she was going to come back. You know, my one biggest critique of this movie, I mean, I thought it was really fun, and I love seeing zombie movies again, is the Rosario Dawson, like, last-minute save. I mean, it makes it cool when she smashes zombies in a monster truck, but... Yeah.
Can't have a big ending.
Yeah, but then it's also funny that Tallahassee always tries to get bigger cars and he can't drive them.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. I had lots of fun with the movie.
And I kind of didn't like that Wichita kind of caved to Columbus's. I guess.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you don't realize what you got till it's gone.
Also, if they've been living with each other for 10 years, how do they not go by their actual names at this point? And how does everybody else know to, say their pseudonyms or whatever? You know, Nevada or Flagstaff or whatever.
It might just be like a world thing. I never think about stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's just a joke device for the movie. Yeah.
I know that, Abigail Breslin is like, man, she's old, and I don't know how old she is, but I'm still uncomfortable as her as an adult, so I'm like Tallahassee in that. Because, I still think of her as Little Miss Sunshine. That's just me.
I don't think she's really been in a lot lately, has she?
I don't know.
Not that I've seen.
Yeah.
Wonder if she got out of acting.
Maybe to go to school or something, because I know they do that sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, she was in something recently. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't.
I think she was in Neighbors too.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think that's the last thing I saw her in. But maybe she's doing dramas or in school. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like Brad said, I think the novelty of the zombie has worn off.
It's still fun.
Yeah, like the first one, the whole movie was like a critique of the genre, all the rules and everything. And this one is really just more about the characters and their dynamic between each other. And it boils down to Tallahassee trying to be a dad to, what's her name?
Little Rock.
Little Rock, and obviously she's all grown up now and has different interests. And then Columbus and Wichita are having relationship issues, and yep.
That's what it is.
There's jokes in between.
Yep. I like the Bill Murray cameo at the end.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was fun. It's a joke on them doing press junkets and being in Garfield. And, it seems like he's really game, which in the Ghostbusters and his cameo in the new Ghostbusters, it looks like he didn't want to be there at all. In this one, he's pretty game and, kicking zombie ass.
I mean, he looks like he doesn't want to be there, but that's the gag.
Yeah, that's the Bill Murray look. But, in the Ghostbusters reboot, he's not good in it, so.
Yikes.
Yeah. Next week is Terminator Dark Fate. Looks fun.
Yeah.
Heard it's good.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We've been told that for like the past 3 straight.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't mind any of the Terminator sequels. I think they're all fun.
Huh.
I
thought Genesis was garbage.
Yeah, I can get behind all of them.
I even mind the name. It made sense.
Yep.
I've only ever seen T2 and Salvation.
Yeah, T2 is probably you need to see.
Salvation's a little underrated.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I think the first Terminator is more of a horror film because, I mean, Schwarzenegger's just a bad guy and he kills everybody. The second one's more of your action comedy. You know, I still...
Three's a comedy.
Yeah, in T2 it always cracks me up, and you know they go through this huge scene, and you know it's been really hard, and then he's like, "I need a vacation," totally out of place, but it still works. Yeah,
He probably learned that from John Connor, like while they were hanging out at the
Sure.
compound.
Yeah, sure.
It's not as bad as T3 when he's like rocking the Elton John glasses
That
and
is true.
doing Talk to the Hand.
Yeah, Dr. Don. Yeah, T3's still fun though. They're all fun.
It's cool that Linda Hamilton's coming back.
Yeah, you know, I thought she wasn't in a lot of stuff recently, but I went into her IMDb page. She does a lot of voiceover work now, which, you know, it's cool. Easy paycheck. I'd do it. Good for her. Because she is a badass in T2.
Wouldn't be an easy paycheck for you right now with your head cold.
No, man. But I'd come in and be like, this week, my guy's sick.
I was thinking my character could be sick this week.
What do you guys think about that? I think it's a character choice.
Or maybe you have the perfect voice when you are sick.
Oh, maybe.
They need somebody with a deep, gross growl.
And with the constant sniffling because I can't breathe. Man, it's so awesome. Perfect radio. Until next week. In 2 days. Bye!
Bye!
Thank you for listening to this episode of Real Nerds Podcast. Real Nerds Podcast is a production of Nebulous Visions Multimedia. Thank you to Sparks Mandrill and Plan 9 Studios for our kick-ass theme song. Also, if you're in the Denver area and you're looking for a cool place to see movies, we see them at the Alamo Draft House in Littleton and now also in Sloan's Lake. Thank you to Colorado Coins, Cards, and Comics for supplying us with all our comic needs, especially you, Andrew. You know who you are. And a big shout out to James's mom. I'm giving you an electronic hug that you can feel through the airwaves. Thanks for listening, and have a nice day.